Oh, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
It's really been a long time. I'm sorry, because I have not talked to you. I ain't talked to none of y'all in a minute.
Life
It's
been
been a little
shit.
bit.
Yeah,
Life
it's been busy shit.
Been working overtime.
Holidays come around the corner.
I mean,
it's a
I
lot
guess.
going
It's
on.
time, grind time.
But without further ado, y'all know what it is, what it ain't, and what it's finna be. Y'all know I'm your girl, Stacks.
And it's your favorite Somalian princess, Mimi.
What's up, y'all? Shout out with the AD, a.k.a. Girl's Favorite Baby Daddy on Instagram.
Hey, it's Shot with the OD, Mr. Alabama. Hey.
And this is
From the Roots.
Hey.
Ooh,
All right.
I missed y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This is, yeah.
I know.
I missed y'all. I be
so
waiting to see y'all
excited.
so bad. I be waiting to see y'all. That's sad.
Man.
That ain't
It's
sad.
been a minute.
It's been a minute for real.
It's been a couple weeks.
It's been a minute.
And
Like-
we didn't go live, so
We didn't go live. We didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I've been
It's
busy as
some
fuck,
time.
man.
Shh. And we all.
I get it.
It's life.
Statistics been
Life.
kicking my ass. Just, I'm just say that.
Yeah,
But the Lord's gonna see me through it.
Hey.
Lord.
amen.
Okay.
All right. So first, free Palestine. And
I am Steve Perkins. We want justice for Steve Perkins.
Yeah.
This is for Steve Perkins.
Y'all see the shirt?
You know,
all right. So somewhere on the screen,
bam. Hey.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
there will be a picture of the inside of a penguin's mouth. And that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
All right,
Somewhere it's
so
gonna be
it's
inserted.
somewhere.
Down, up, sides,
Yeah.
whatever. Y'all gonna see.
Maybe
it.
right there. So,
Somewhere.
and then we're only doing 2 facts today. The second one is a lot of animals have chlamydia right now.
Oh.
It's going around. One of the animals.
Man, who the fuck is having sex with these animals, bro? Chill the fuck out, please.
The frogs are dying of respiratory infections from chlamydia.
What?
Yeah.
How
And,
did frogs get chlamydia? How did
Bro. Only way I can think about it is...
what other animals?
Well, actually, it's
I don't
said
understand
that
it.
frogs are the ones who had chlamydia first, like
That's
the
a
first
sexually transmitted
species
disease.
to ever have chlamydia.
Chlamydia
So
is a sexually
that's-
transmitted disease, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So that says
Okay.
a lot.
All right.
Somebody.
Yeah, that one from a frog. It took a frog. Said, "Come here, bitch."
Oh my God, that's nasty. Yeah. Lord. Okay.
Not ribbit.
So one of the animals that is being affected the most right now by chlamydia
Oh my
is the
God.
koalas, the koala
Koalas,
population.
bears have chlamydia.
The Australian Drug Administrative is actually getting a vaccine together because it's getting out of hand.
Because they up there fucking and having chlamydia.
No, actually, they didn't give themselves chlamydia. It's not spread like that.
Oh,
It's
so
kind of just like
did the
it's like bodily fluid, you know. So like
somebody had to do some. Okay.
Where you be fine? Well, no. If internet,
Who's gonna fuck a
internet.
koala though?
I guess.
Well,
That's been she asking her secret facts.
According to Christopher Columbus's diary, he thought a manatee was a mermaid, and he decided to make love to it.
Oh,
According to his diary.
According to what he wrote.
allegedly.
According to what he wrote.
Which is what a diary is.
Let you fuck them, bro. You know how big them things is.
Hey, you never know.
Maybe they thought he was one.
Oh, those the facts.
That was the thing.
Yes.
These animals out here got chlamydia, so don't fuck the animals.
Please.
Please. Someone call PETA. Someone get PETA on the line.
Somebody's job. It's
Is
just
it more animals that have chlamydia, or is it just koalas and frogs?
It's probably
Birds
more,
have
bro.
chlamydia.
Birds?
Monkeys can have chlamydia.
Well, no, I know it can, but like,
I'm pretty sure some sheep out there with some
Pig,
chlamydia.
sheep, goat. Animals can get chlamydia.
Yeah.
I don't know about dogs. I'm sure they can.
I'm sure they can because they do a lot of fucking too.
man.
the animals got
Yeah,
chlamydia.
it's
y'all.
it's
And I'm
Dogs
sure
definitely-
some strange
Dogs definitely got
people
They
out
got
there
it.
that are
Yeah.
No
their
doubt.
dogs, probably. Yeah. So let's move on. I just want to
please.
give a shout out. And if he sees this, I want to give a shout out to Chad.
Hey, Chad,
on
we love you.
TikTok.
Who's
What's
fucking
going on,
You're
Chad?
one of our.
I don't know. We back
You're
him up
one
though,
of
bro.
our
I figured
favorites.
out.
You're one of our favorite TikTokers.
Yes, you are.
He's gonna view our channel and stuff. He's got a
Hey.
pretty big following, so shout out
Oh,
to
hell
him.
yeah.
Huge
Put us in there,
following.
Chad.
Thank you, Chad.
He said something today that resonated with me, and I think it's cool, like what he said, because it makes you think. So he said, a man marrying a queen does not automatically make him a king. However, a king marrying a woman does automatically make her a queen. A woman cannot build a man into a king. That already has to be instilled in him.
Yes.
So I think a
facts.
lot of concepts behind
Yes.
relationships is a woman wanting to build a man up.
Right.
And sometimes in certain cases that can work. But in a lot of cases, once that man is built up, he's going to toss you to the side. So, ladies, you cannot build a king, okay? He already has to come a king.
Heard. Did you hear that?
He has to have it inside of
That
him,
can help,
and
though.
don't get it misconstrued like you can't build a man, because you can build a
Yeah,
man.
you say you can-
but
you
some
can.
things
Bullshit.
that
No.
Bullshit.
No, to a
what
certain
I'm saying
extent.
is, like, listen to a certain extent.
Like, no,
Not
Man.
like some things he has
Bullshit.
to come equipped with. I can't teach you
Yeah, you can't
integrity.
teach, yeah.
I
You can't teach a
you-
man to be a man. So if he's
No,
not a
Exactly,
man,
you cannot.
teach
You
a man
cannot.
to be a man.
So
You can't.
that part,
But
yes, he has to
you
come
still
equipped
You
with.
still can teach. Anybody can learn life lessons from anybody.
Yes.
Any
oh,
sex.
well, yeah, life
So,
lessons.
Yeah.
But
So, yeah.
I shouldn't have to teach you common sense.
Oh no,
No,
We're past that stage. We're talking about like basic things.
Okay, basic things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Like,
that's different.
But see,
things-
like I know there's like certain things that like my like somebody I dated added culture to my life. Like I always wanted to go like travel and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, but I always thought you need a lot of money, which you do need
do,
money
yeah.
to travel. But at the same time, you don't need a fuck ton of money
To
if you
go.
budget right. You know what I'm saying? So it just opened my eyes to a lot of things like traveling and then like going to music festivals and shit like that. I owe that to a lot of people that I've dated in the past. So you can learn things from people and
Yeah.
add value to your life for sure.
Yeah, learning things is different from building somebody. Like you're building them up. Like you're trying to get them from this right here up here. You're building them.
Right.
So that's completely different from you taking in and learning things from them, culture, language, lessons, you know.
Whatever, etc. Yeah.
That's very true.
So, the first topic we're gonna talk about is we're gonna get out the way is abuse. Abusive men versus abusive women, reproductive abuse, and the good guy. Those are the things.
I
the
love how you
bullet
looked
points.
so confused when you said reproductive abuse. He looked confused.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah,
look.
because
I'm
I did as well.
Okay,
I'm trying.
we're gonna hit it. But the first one is abusive men versus abusive women, and I just want to say that there are actually statistically proven there are more men being abused than there are women, but men do not report it. So they go by
Not physical abuse.
That's
Yes.
not
Oh,
true.
word.
It is.
No, it's not.
I just learned that in class.
no.
This is accurate information.
No, it's
The
not.
listen.
No,
The reason.
I just looked on a government website.
But listen,
no.
but my
But
teacher
ain't no
wrong, I
man.
guess.
Well, he
But
can be, but ain't no
this is
man
why I say
dying.
that. Listen, no. This is what I'm saying.
You saying what? Ain't no man dying?
Wait.
Okay.
Reported incidents. So if you look at the government, it's going to say women because men do not report their
Right.
abuse.
Right.
That's why it's going to say that.
But you're saying that that's a fact that men get if it's not reported, then it's not a fact.
That doesn't
because
mean it's
we
not
don't
happening.
Why is it
have
not a
the
fact? Because
numbers.
it's not
We
reported.
don't have the
Numbers. Okay, so if
Okay,
we're going
it all
number
boils down
wise,
to numbers.
number wise, yes, women are like
Yeah.
but in
Yes.
in some actuality, men are actually getting abused too. If not, if
No,
not,
yes, they are getting abused.
And
There's
y'all need to
some
stand
women
up.
slapping they mans upside the head.
And I'm gonna say
Sit out
this.
there.
And I'm gonna say
Mentally.
this. No, it's physically,
Krishan
mentally,
Rock.
emotionally,
Oh shit! Damn.
physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financial. Those are all things of abuse. So therefore, men don't be letting these women put their hands on y'all. Not saying
Hey.
hit them back,
Hey,
but
you got 3 times.
Just like we call the police on y'all, call the police on
You
them
got
and send
3
their ass to
times.
jail.
I promise you, you got 3
police.
times. You better knock me
Boy,
out within those
I
3
just-
times.
Well,
If
I
not,
call
hey,
the
we going the
police.
fuck at
I
it.
just-
Use all your
avoiding-
resources.
Use all the
before
resources
You try
because
to
I
put your
promise
hands on
you,
her.
I
not.
You
promise
are more
you,
stronger than
with
her.
no doubt, I
not
promise
gonna
you,
do
you
that.
hit her, she gonna send your ass to jail
I'm not gonna do it.
with a quickness.
I don't do that. I don't do that shit, man. That fighting
I'm
shit.
just saying.
I did that shit when I was younger, man. We not finna do that. We gotta put our hands on each other.
I mean,
man.
we
don't-
talking
we
about
Now
don't
this
I'm
do
just
that
saying,
around each other,
not
man.
us. I'm just saying, like
Nowadays.
in a general, this is actually happening,
Yeah.
I
and
get that.
it's sad. Like literally, it's sad. I know a lot of men that I've seen men get abused by women.
Hell yeah, they put their hand back.
Funny.
Some hood ass women out here, bro.
It is.
They live hidden shit.
And then men of course hitting women, and
You're weak.
That's,
weak as hell.
Yeah, that's-
You're weak.
that's- I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
Yeah. It's a
If-
difference
like I said, hold
between
on,
defending
hold on.
yourself and
Yeah,
even
there
then
we
don't
go,
go
there
too
we go.
far.
Yeah.
But if you provoking the initial contact, that's weak
yeah,
as
that's a
fuck.
different
Yeah,
story.
very much so. You're a pussy. You're a sissy. You're sissified.
Sissified Tweety Bird.
Yeah, the homosexual.
Shit.
Homosexual.
That's what it is. I really do not like men who poke out their chest at women, but when niggas come around, or men, excuse me, when men come around, they tuck their tails. I don't like that. And I think I'm one of those, just by me coming from being abused and being like very, like it was terrible. It built something in me like toughness. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not in like bad way, just like, you know, toughness. So I don't like when men, because I'm a dominant female. I'm just one of them. Like you cannot step to me how you will step to another female, because I'm not gonna take it. What we finna do, rumble? I promise you, I will give you a run from your. You might win.
Toe for toe for that ass motherfucker.
You understand me?
You don't even want to do that, man. I'm
just saying. I don't like that. Exactly. That's it.
Everything I love.
We getting too old for people to putting their hands on you.
On everything I love. The worst ass whooping I ever had was by a female. I was like middle school though. You know what I'm saying? But like,
poor you.
To this day, I remember that motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying?
What you do, bro?
I don't know. I kept on like messing with her or something. You know what I'm saying? She was sitting in front of me.
I know I got popped a few times for grabbing girls' booties and shit like that. Like that. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't know no better. You know what I'm saying? I just want to.
What about you?
Grab
what are your
some booties.
thoughts?
You put your hands on me, I'm calling the authorities.
911.
Well, I'm gonna call the authorities and then I'm hit you back.
Authorities. She didn't say police.
I'm calling the authorities.
Listen, I've got kids to go home to. I ain't got time to be playing with nobody's sissified ass son.
And it's like, it should never get to the point. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be for this time. Like, it should never get to a point where, as a man or as a woman, if you have to, and this is my rule now, from me leaving a domestic violence situation, if I have to yell or raise my voice at you, if I have to flinch or like, you know, anything like that, or if I feel you getting just your chest, I'm done with you. It's no second, it's no coming, like none of that, because you should not get to a point where you have to put your hands on anybody,
as a man,
bro.
you're supposed to walk away. As a man,
like,
you should walk away.
I don't care what she done.
Once you didn't felt that. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially if you're way bigger than her. Bro. Like, come on now. Like,
literally.
I'm sorry. I don't care what the situation is. I just feel like, as a man, okay, if you're, first of all, call the police and leave.
Yeah.
And leave the situation.
Leave.
You literally can walk. If you don't got no car, walk. She can't argue with herself.
As a man, you should walk
away. And if she like following you, you can shove her a little bit, but you like causing like lesions.
Yeah.
Causing blood like that, you're weak. Come on now.
Ain't no way.
Unless she got a weapon.
If she coming at you and she a big girl, you know, you know what I'm saying? If she coming at you with a, as she said, a weapon, like what? That's
different. You know what I'm saying? Gonna knock her out smooth, actually.
Knife, gun, whatever.
Then preferences are really good.
Trip that ass. You know
knock them out smooth. Like, I'm just saying, like, don't. But before you can read the situation before it even gets there. Like, you know your partner. You know what their buttons are. You know things. So if it even looks like it's gonna get there, diffuse it immediately, because it's not okay to hit nobody, not men or women. The hell, y'all bitches be weak as hell. Because I know a lot of women.
Hands and feet to yourself.
I know a lot of women that hit niggas, but they won't fight. They won't fight a girl.
Preschool.
Yeah,
hands and
like
feet to yourself.
They're a little bit more blonde.
Do unto others.
They
do
lack
unto
a little bit
you.
of melanin.
Yeah,
the damn golden rule.
I remember the other part, but you get the.
I got you. I got your back, bro.
Yeah.
And then the so reproductive abuse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes. Let's get to that.
Okay. Reproductive abuse.
Reproductive.
Is that multiple? Well, no, y'all go ahead.
Men. More men trap women than women trap men with babies.
What?
Yes.
Hold on.
That's a fact.
Go back again.
Yes.
More men trap women with babies than women trapping a man with a baby.
Look, man, I got kids.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Hey, this is one of them times she gonna use as women go first type.
Because let me just tell you something. If you think these ninjas out here ain't trapping women with these babies, y'all are sadly mistaken. A man's mindset is, I don't want
it's
you.
for real. It's for real.
It's a couple. I'd be like, hey.
Ain't no couple. It's a lot out here, because a man's mindset is, I don't want you, but can't nobody else have you.
And I want access to you for a long time.
I'm going to keep popping you with these damn babies, so I got 24-hour access to you.
Who the fuck does shit like
men?
Women do it too?
Yeah.
Not as much as men.
but men, yeah.
Especially a broke ninja.
Man.
A broke ninja.
Oh, baby.
Couch surfing.
Why you fucking a couch surfing ass nigga?
Yeah, you bitch, do better. You thinking small. You need to be thinking big. you gonna get trapped by somebody. At least be one of them niggas from Dubai.
I can finally say that all my baby dads take care of their kids now. Ain't that about something?
You know what though? As a black woman,
took us
that's a you know what I'm saying, that's a good thing because a lot of
outside
looking in.
Oh yes, yes. Let's give a round of applause for him. You know, because it's been a long time coming. I'm proud of my baby that they really have stepped up their game. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time coming, baby. Because listen. Shout out to you.
I know I better get a Father's Day gift next year, bro. Fuck the bullshit.
You don't get Father's Day gifts?
I do.
I always get my baby dad something.
I don't get shit.
My ex don't like me.
They don't like you.
I think you don't get anything because you don't have any kids.
I believe that's it. I believe that's the reason why.
That might.
I mean, you can lie.
Don't lie about having kids, bro. That's lame as hell.
Okay.
But back to the subject. Anybody I know that had kids, they ain't trying to have no fucking kids on purpose. I ain't had one kid of mine that I had on purpose.
I had KK on purpose.
That's you.
Well, I'm about to say, yeah.
KK was playing. My middle child, she was playing.
Yes, yes.
Most children.
Miss Somalian Princess.
My kids.
Were your kids planned or?
Yeah. I'm with Zart.
Oopsies.
See, y'all was getting it in, and you just so happened to get pregnant.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but I was
about 95% of the world.
You know what's gonna happen.
Is made up that way. Oops, my bad.
Here's the stick, baby.
Ruby, yeah.
It's only like a 5% of the population in the world.
I lost my birth control.
Of playing babies. Ain't nobody playing to have no fucking baby.
No, I don't think nobody playing.
I love my kids though.
Yeah, because I had like.
What y'all think in the comments?
What y'all think? What y'all think in the comments?
I know any parent in the comments said, hell no.
My advice to y'all ladies is the clinic.
Hey.
Go to the clinic.
You want to pay $600 to $6 million.
Have that man's baby. I repeat, don't have that man's baby.
And a baby, hold on. And this is on a serious note. A baby will not keep a man, ladies. Do you understand what I'm saying? For all the little young girls out there, and I see a lot of this, I see teen pregnancy is at the highest right now, and it's starting younger. Yeah, at the highest right now.
Damn.
Yes, because they don't have. Because they don't have sexual education in school. These parents are not teaching their children about sex, and they're not having the talks with them. So they're going out here looking for things or experimenting with children. They don't know how to protect themselves. They're not teaching in school anymore. No, they cannot. It's actually banned in Tennessee.
Dang.
Did you know that?
I know.
Good.
I don't have kids, so I don't know that.
You
should want your little girl to learn about sex because what if
not
she
from
go?
Nobody else.
You're naive.
But
why would you not?
But see, it's cool that I feel like they can go more in detail of the difference of a boy and a girl. You know what I'm saying?
And she's not going to come to you about that type of stuff.
You don't want to have a conversation with, yes, you want to have a conversation with your
you better hope the mama have it.
You know what I'm saying? With the birds and the bees. But we're
not calling it the birds and the bees. Sex. Because let's not sugarcoat. Let's not sugarcoat with these kids. They're not okay.
Right.
These kids is a little different.
They know what it means. I done heard a little girl talking about some. I said, you do what? And I'm 26 and I ain't never done that before. I said, oh baby, yeah. Oh yes, the girls I mentor. Oh baby,
doing what?
No, we don't want to talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. Hey, what's the next subject? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, because I'm sorry.
The good guy. Go ahead.
I'm a good guy.
The good guy.
Okay, here's why the good guy is dangerous, right?
Oh shit!
Because the facade, he's a good guy, right? Mm-hmm. He's taking care of his family. He's providing. Mm-hmm. He's protecting outside the house, and he's going to work. You know,
he seems like the good guy.
Every now and then, he may punch you in the eye. But it's like once or two times out of the year. So you can't really tell if you're getting physically abused at home or not, right? Because it's just once or twice. This is the woman's mindset. Okay. You can't really tell if you're getting physically abused because he's only hitting you once or twice out of the year, every blue moon. The emotional abuse is high. The manipulation is high. He makes you feel at your lowest. So, but you also, you're like thinking, okay, maybe I should just be grateful because, he's taking care of the family. He's doing everything he's supposed to do.
Where am I going to find another man like this?
every day or almost every other day. Like, he's making me feel like I'm nothing without him. He controls the bank accounts. He controls the money. I'm not able to be independent because he's so in control. But he's also taking care of the family.
Mm-hmm. He's the good guy.
And so that type of abuse is not recognized at all. It can be very hard to recognize that type of abuse. It's really sad. And those type of women will stay in that situation forever.
Because of the fear. And let me tell you something. It is never okay for a man to put his hands on you. If he does it once, listen to me well. If he does it once, he will do it again. Do you understand me? Don't listen to the baby. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I was upset. I was just angry. I blacked out. None of that. If he hit you once, sweetheart, he's going to hit you again. And once he can't get to you and y'all have kids, guess who he going to go down to?
The kids.
You have to be careful. Let me stop.
No, you do. You do. And if you're asking yourself, oh, maybe if I just, or what if I just, maybe I shouldn't say nothing. Nothing's going to be enough. He's angry. He's angry at the world. Yeah, he handling his business and everything, but he's angry. So he got to take that anger out on somebody. And it's really hard because he also doesn't recognize what he's doing because he's a good man, because he's taking care of his family. That as men, y'all grow up. And if you're not learning it from your fathers, you're learning it from your mom that you got to take care of your family.
Take care of family, of course.
So that man is just like, okay, I fucked up. But he's not taking accountability and he's not recognizing that he's abusive. And it's hard. It's hard on everybody. He don't need to be putting his hands on her. He don't need to be saying some of the things.
You need to take it past just physical abuse. There's mental abuse as well, you know.
Yeah.
Calling women out of their name, whatnot, you know. I mean,
I don't think like people understand emotional and manipulation and all those tactics in relationships as abuse. They don't recognize it. You constantly calling somebody names all the time. That's not fun.
Yeah, that's definitely bring a bad vibe to whatever maybe, you know.
What was the question?
It wasn't a question. It was just a statement.
Like
the good guy.
Oh yeah, the good guy. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sorry. I
don't even know.
A little bit.
I don't even know. I've been like considered like I don't even know if I consider myself like a good guy anymore. Like I'm not a bad person or anything like that. But then
there's either there's bad.
So what is your
good?
I have a question for y'all. Never mind.
No, I want to know.
Never mind.
Because like the reason I don't feel like I'm a bad person or anything like that. But like it's more so like I wouldn't mind being in a relationship right now, but at the same time I feel like I'm still not where I personally want to be with my goals, and I feel like it might not be beneficial to somebody that I'm with to try to hold them back. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Especially if they're at a level where that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not at yet. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm trying to pick my battles. At the same time, it does get lonely. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather have my shit together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a balance. So I feel like I don't feel like I'm a bad person. Like my character is bad, nothing like. But like I feel like sometimes I'm not eligible for what I want out of a relationship because I'm not where I want to be personally.
But
you know
that's just a reflection. That. Yeah. That's just a reflection on self. And I say this time and time again. I beat this into my head too. That you have to be disciplined.
Yeah, that's
when it comes to anything, you have to be. If you're not disciplined, baby, listen to me. You don't know whether you're coming or going. You have to be disciplined because when you lack discipline, actually discipline and consistency, you cannot have one without the other. You have to be consistent. You have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. You got to be consistent. You see what I'm saying? You cannot have one without the other. You cannot be disciplined and not consistent. It does not go together. I mean, it can't go apart, come apart.
I'm sitting here trying to think of a reason where they wouldn't go together. You know
it has to go together.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't think of one.
Because like you build a pattern once you get into stuff, but it takes consistency to get to that pattern.
To unbreak that pattern too. But to unbreaking unhealthy habits, that is like, you know, anytime you go and self-reflect, that is a big step. a lot of people cannot self-reflect. They don't like to hold themselves accountable. They want to point the finger.
Yeah.
You know, it can't be me.
No, you gotta take responsibility. You gotta take responsibility for
blowing
yourself.
up at every second, lacking emotional maturity.
Yes.
Is a big one.
Yes.
Like,
what y'all say?
why are you blowing up?
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Some people just don't know how to have.
That's what they're at in that stage in their life. Though,
yeah,
you know
they feel like a conversation has to be an argument instead of just having.
And people don't know how to differentiate arguments
between disagreeing.
Yes,
like we
in a conversation,
a
simple conversation, and if we're going like not going at each other, but if we're just having a conversation forth, that's not an argument.
Hey, hold on just a second. Shout out Craig Johnson, Decatur, Alabama, about conversation and being able to disagree but have a conversation about it.
Because sometimes even if you don't agree on a situation, that situation is not bigger than y'all's relationship.
Exactly, but at least y'all had the conversation.
But sometimes you gotta agree, disagree, and that's the fucking most weirdest thing to fucking do. Because like I had a situation like that with my person I was dating recently where we just couldn't agree on something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like.
And there can be like a compromise. Like
you have to know how to compromise as well.
Yeah, and I try to compromise as much as I could in that relationship.
In that conversation, you just might be able to tweak them to, damn, you know what? You're right.
You're right. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Just out of that conversation.
You're right. But I think in our particular thing.
I'm just.
I think in our culture, as just black people. Black culture, we don't know how to have a conversation. We don't know how to resolve conflict. And there's healthy conflict. There's good conflict and bad conflict.
It's always got to be.
We don't know how to come to an agreement on nothing. It's either my way or your way, or it's my way or the highway. Like, you know, we don't know how to have those conversations. So guess what? Marriage is at an all-time, divorce is at an all-time high right now because, ooh Lord, y'all fall in love with the wedding, with the image of what a marriage is, you know and the person you marry today is not going to be the person in that marriage 6 months down the line or a year down the line. You're going to have to fall in love with that person over and over and over again. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think people are just focused on the now. Oh, I love you now. Oh, you do so much for me now. Now. What about when that man loses his leg? Or what about with that if that man heaven forbid get cancer? Y'all are so.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know how to be serious.
Yeah, you know what?
But what if that man
I say I was gonna dip, but damn.
Heaven forbid. No, I'm just saying heaven forbid.
I didn't picture you getting handicapped.
That woman became handicapped.
I'd still laugh. That's crazy. I lost a leg.
But anyways, y'all are childish.
It's kind of funny.
We finna take a quick intermission, a break, and we'll be right back, y'all. Y'all don't go nowhere.
We'll be back after these brief commercials.
Follow us on the YouTube and subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Now. After these commercials, these ads.
Thank you.
We don't have them, but we want some in the future. Somebody fucking sponsor us.
Okay, y'all, we back.
We back.
We Bizak in the house. Did y'all miss us? I know y'all did. You don't gotta say it.
I miss myself.
I love me. So the next topic is the ghetto. Okay.
Oh, no, not the
ghetto.
The ghetto.
Tomato.
The PJ.
Tomato.
Why is an ignorant mindset so popularized amongst our community?
Ooh, I wish I knew the answer to that question because that is my fucking like. That's my main question with I don't want to say black people because it sounds so fucking wrong when I say that.
It is black people.
But it is black people because a lot of them don't understand the concept. They think that it's been too normalized to have that type of like living and to be in the projects and shit. There's nothing wrong with living in the projects. Do what the fuck you gotta do. But it's supposed to be a means of doing better.
It's supposed to be a speed bump.
It's supposed to be a speed bump. Some people don't see the potential to do better for themselves because they think just because they're in the circumstances they're in that they can't do better for themselves, and that's completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get caught in that mindset of saying, "Oh, I'm finna do this," or "I want to do this," "I want to do that." Fucking do that shit. Put some footwork behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? And make it happen. Whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the thing that my biggest gripe with, I say black people or about our culture as a whole, is because we like to rely on this. Oh, the man's keeping us down. This person's keeping us down. We can't do this. We can't do that. Like there are going to be loopholes sometimes, but there are people who came before us to help us get to where the fuck we are right now. There's really no fucking excuse anymore to be in the same circumstances you are. If you want better for yourself,
a little bit. I think it is.
It is, but you still. I mean, like I'm not saying it's fair.
It's not.
If
fair.
you want to better yourself,
but if you want to better yourself, you have to put the footwork in for yourself and stop blaming people for your fucking misfortunes and your miscomings. If you want something done, do it yourself. Quit saying, "Oh, next summer I'm finna." My favorite thing is the Kanye West line. You know what I'm saying? It's his first album. He said, "I'm not finna be caught saying next summer I'm finna." Well, I'll say, "Oh, I want to do this, but I'm gonna wait till next summer to do it." Well, why not? Put the footwork in to do it right now. Even if you can't get it done right now, research the shit that you need done to get done at that moment or whenever the fuck you can. You know what I'm saying? Don't think about, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then don't put the footwork behind it. Action is, you know what I'm saying? Faith without works is dead. Yes. Period. You can want what the fuck you want, but if you ain't trying to get to where the fuck you want, you're gonna stay where the fuck you at.
It can be hard to get to that point.
It is. I ain't saying nothing's easy
in that environment
because Listen.
The environment you're in doesn't mean shit.
Yes, it does. Yes, the hell it does.
It has a lot to play
in. Can I say something?
It does, but at the same time, it does not.
Okay, let her speak.
It has a lot to do with it because a lot of kids that grow up in that environment, it's not cool to be book smart. It's not cool to focus on your education other than materialistic things and gang banging and thugs and like hardcore rap music and all this other BS, you know? Yeah, plus that stuff is put in your face. Like it's put in their face all the time. And this is what's cool. This is what's cool. It can be hard as a child growing up in that environment and all this stuff is around you and everybody's saying it's cool. And if you're not on board with it, you're an outsider.
Cool. Yeah.
You get bullied for that stuff. You're soft. You're soft. That's hard to deal with.
That's where it comes in for the parent. What my biggest thing for when my kids get older is like, okay, popularity, it might seem okay right now as a kid. I'm telling you now, half those kids that are popular right now are gonna be fucking like, you know what I'm saying, not as popular or not doing as well. Some of them will be doing well. I'm not saying all of them will be bad, but like popularity is a fucking joke. It seems okay right now, but what matters is what you do with your life. It's just that moment in time. It's just that moment in time.
I'm gonna put it this way. And I don't know if this is going to be simple or not, but just follow me. The environment has a lot to do with a person's mindset and their resources, the Lord Jesus, I got school brain. So, but the access to the resources or whatever, right? It plays a major role. So let me put a scenario in y'all's head. You have a mom and a dad, right? The dad walked out. The dad is no longer in the household. So now the mom has, just to say, 4 or 5 kids. Okay, the job does not pay enough. She works, but the job does not pay enough for her to even escape the poverty line, then you have these children that are without a father, because it does take 2 parents. It takes 2, or not even parents, 2 role models.
Definitely
just 2.
4 or 5 kids.
It takes a lot, right? So you have that scenario, and then you have these children. She can't watch these children every single second because she has to be the man, the woman, the chauffeur, the librarian. She has to be the doctor, the nurse. She has to do all these things by herself, on top of take care of these kids, on top of take care of herself and make sure they're okay, right? So somewhere along those lines, the child is going to fall short, okay? So now you got that scenario. Now add that scenario in the projects where you have gang banging, where you have easy access to all these different just negative influences, right? You got the drugs, you got the gang bangs, you got the kids that skip a school. You have all these things. You're not getting the attention and the love and affection you want at home, but these kids,
you're gonna get it from somewhere else.
You're gonna get it from somewhere else. So then they're gonna follow that line, like you saw what I'm saying. And mama's not paying attention because mama's trying to keep a roof over y'all head. Right. Not saying like bad. Mama's just trying to survive and maintain, baby.
She's doing the best she can.
She's doing the best she can. You see what I'm saying? So then you see your mom, the child sees the mom struggling, and then, I know a quick way to make a few dollars because the big homie down the street said he can help me sell this dope real quick to make some money. Then this way, my mom don't have to, here goes some money on the bills, mama. Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's no sense of community.
Now, let's put another scenario in there, okay? You have a mom, same scenario, 5 kids, middle class. Nice neighborhood. Maybe not the best house. Maybe she's renting her own, but there's no gang violence. They go to a decent school, even public, just a decent school. That embodies their education, that cares about their education, that have high test scores, right? And then they're not in the project in the urban environment, right? They're not in that environment. They're not influenced that way. You see what I'm saying? The mom has a better job. That way she can do better. Because if you knew better, you will do better, right? So if you have the means, that makes it easier, right? Even if the father is not there, her job as a mom is easier when she has the income. Because if you're financially in stress, everything else is going to sink. Your mental, everything else is going to fall, because you can't focus on, you saw what I'm saying? Because the finances would need to take care of these kids and these bills. Mm-hmm. So when the mom has a nice job, pays decent, then she's more attentive. You know why? Right. Because then she don't have to, I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I don't got to worry about what my next meal is coming from. You saw what I'm saying? You have to spend more time with you. She has a little bit more time, a little bit more freedom with the kids, more time to be attentive to the kids. So she can ask, hey, little Ray, what's going on? Are you
and
okay?
She may come from a 2-parent household. So the kids may have grandparents and outside influences, because that has a lot to deal with it too.
Exactly. But then when you have the outside influences, from the urban area,
street,
but you also have the parents that are grandparents in the life. But what if they come from a long line of crackheads?
I mean,
I'm just a scenario. So the environment, and I'm gonna use personal, right? When I was living in the projects, I lived in the projects for 4 years, right? And you got to think, I come from a suburban. I was raised in the suburbs,
right?
So me coming from the suburbs to the projects, that was a very big shock for me, But then I got stuck there. You know why? Because I got comfortable. Because guess what? I had food stamps. I had my rent was $25. If I didn't work, it didn't matter because I didn't have no bills. Right. And then what really kept me what really made me move from the projects and want better, it was myself, of course. But my son was 3 years old. There was was outside playing in the front yard, and there was a boy and another boy like this. My kids were riding their little bikes playing. I'm right there on the porch watching them. This little boy shoots this little boy. Remind you that my son is right here in the middle.
What you mean shoots him?
Shoots him with a gun.
Oh shit.
Shoots this boy with a gun. My son and his friends are playing in between. If my son would have been riding that bike a little bit closer in, he would have been hit. And my son told me, he's like, Mama, I don't want to get shot. I don't want to. That's what made me wake up. Get your ass out of here. You don't belong here. I had a fixed mindset for a long time. And I have a growth mindset naturally. But being in that environment, everybody wake up every day. Oh, this person being messy. This person business. It's the negative thing every single day.
But see, I understand. Environment it does play a big part. But it's like you said, how you woke up. You just had that inkling. We're like, okay,
everybody don't have that strength.
Everybody
doesn't have this, and everybody's not going to be fortunate to make it out of that. But what I'm saying is, being in that environment, still at the end of the day, doesn't determine that you're going to be just like the people that are in the environment.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
It's all about self. Okay, next question. Define a straight black male. Why is the definition so unhealthy?
Boys or men?
Men, sorry.
Straight black men.
Why?
Define a straight black man.
What is the definition
of a straight black man? What is your perception of a straight? What does a straight black man look like to you? What is your perception?
Who is not gay.
Okay. Take straight out of it. What is a black man to you?
You said what you say?
No, you got a man that's not gay. Okay.
What did you say? A straight man.
You got it.
A straight black man.
Okay. You said a man that's not gay.
Straight black man is a man who's not gay.
Okay. Now take straight out of it. What is a black man to you? Take sexuality out of it.
I don't know. I mean,
somebody who provides for home.
Yeah, a man is a man. A man is a man. Period.
Individuality.
Let's do individuality. What do you define a black male to be?
Somebody who's honest, loyal.
Okay.
Okay.
These are, these are. Hold on, wait. These are character traits. I want y'all to go to an individual. When you grew up. What did you see as a black man? What did you see?
What's your perception?
What's your perception? What other black men did you?
Somebody
what do you see?
Who provides for home.
No. These are, you're describing character traits, not what they can do. The representation. So if I seen you, like, or if I was at the gas station, I would see, like, maybe a thug, pants hanging down, gangbanger. No. You see what I'm saying?
I mean,
so what was your representation as a man, like seen as a child? My bad.
I don't understand.
I don't know how to answer this question.
I don't. From what
growing up, how did you view black men?
Yeah.
What did you see?
I just don't see white or black in certain scenarios.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's not. What did you see? It's a simple question.
But
growing up, what did you see?
I saw positive stuff. It just wasn't my father.
Okay, so what was that? Okay,
what are the positive things in the black men that you've seen, that you experienced?
When I saw the kid, you know what I'm saying? The parents took care of their kids, and we was all in church.
No, there's the black men. Just black men.
Exactly.
What did you see?
Explaining somebody who you're asking us.
You asked me what I saw.
You're talking about parents.
A positive role model in our lives, correct?
Like your perspective on black men growing up.
Black men,
whether it be a father, an uncle, a cousin, one of your favorite rappers, somebody who's been on TV, a favorite movie.
Okay, are you saying between pop culture and then real life? Because real life, I saw men taking care of their fathers. Exactly. My dad wasn't around. He took care of me for like child support and like birthday gifts and shit like that. But
my dad was there, but as far as representation, my father was in the army. You know what I'm saying? So as of uncles and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? They're church going men, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My upbringing was church, so every person I saw in church had dad and shit like that, and they were taking care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? So, and they like, I went to a majority black church, with all black. I don't really meet any white people in my church. So I mean, that's just what I saw. You know what I'm saying?
Race, like it's not.
When you say a black man,
no, because it just is because this is a black. We're black people. Why would we talk about white men?
Yeah,
there ain't no white men here.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's the best answer I can give you for the question that you're asking.
Okay, so from
can
what?
We go to the next question, please?
No, we're not done with this one. We're not done with this one.
Okay,
so that was just the question. That was the question.
Okay.
So what we're seeing is that there's a lot of unhealthy representation of black men, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have the kids.
Why do we just focus on the unhealthy?
Yeah.
Why do we not focus on the positive?
Because
that's a good question.
Because the unhealthy outweighs the positive.
Exactly.
But that's because the way we look at shit.
Well,
you're proving our point.
We see, like when y'all remember y'all sent that thing, that video, y'all like, well, let's do this in public and ask people the question. That very last clip of the fucking white man saying the N-word, like, motherfucker, I don't even use the N-word like that unless, and then when I say it, it's negative.
That's how y'all are perceived.
So, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to do that shit. Because I don't want, like media's perception of black people is mostly negative.
Right.
What I saw growing up was mostly positive. Like I said, my dad wasn't a bad dad. We just didn't spend time personally a lot. You know what I'm saying? But he took care.
In your life though, like if he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do.
I mean, I don't fuck with him, but you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me.
I love my dad. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I love my dad too, but he just.
We had our times, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We know what.
Just skip past this.
No, not skip. Okay, you say what you have to say, then we're gonna go.
Yeah. Okay, so for example, black women were bitches, were aggressive, whatever.
That's the way.
Let me finish.
Okay.
That don't faze me. Why? Because I'm a female. Okay, I'm a bitch, and what now? Because it's okay for me to be a bitch. It's not okay for you to be a bitch.
Why is it okay for you? Why do you want to be a bitch though?
Because I'm a female, and it's so like
that's not okay.
That's what. No, we're not. Y'all missing it.
I don't get it.
Y'all are missing it.
I think we are.
Okay, so if I call you soft, if I call you soft, are you gonna get mad?
No, because I know I ain't soft.
Okay. They're not comprehending your words.
We're not.
Okay, so next.
Maybe we're too solid.
Let's do the.
No, I mean, what we were trying to get at is like most men don't like to be called soft. Most men like get.
Okay, then thank you.
All right, then.
Thank you.
All right, then. But what's wrong with being called soft? Why don't you want to be soft?
Because that ain't a manly
let me rephrase. Hold on, let me rephrase
exactly.
that. So
there you go. That's what I need.
Why didn't y'all say that
first? Why do you feel such?
White men can be soft too.
No,
my
Jesus.
Right.
Let me.
Okay,
finish.
bet I'm listening.
You said you get offended when you get called soft, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so why do you care what other people think of you? Because how many times have you or you heard somebody call somebody else soft or a bitch or a sissy or you're a punk or you are this, and they persevered that, right?
Right.
They got over that. So why can you get over being called soft? Why does that have to stem from, I'm so, no, like, why? I'm a man.
Because I'm a fucking man. That's fucking why. I mean, I don't want to be fucking called soft.
Okay.
It is what it is.
He can't answer it. He don't know.
That's not fucking
What's wrong with being soft?
I think we're gonna have to agree to disagree on
You're
this
not telling me why though.
I think
disagree
y'all want
if you
us to
can't
answer a certain way, but we not.
You can't explain.
Yeah, I think we gonna have to skip past this one, y'all.
Oh man.
Okay,
right.
So the next one is, let's talk about the mama and daughter's relationship versus the mom and the son relationship. Mammy, I'm sorry. The mammy and daughter relationship and the mammy and the son relationship. Because I see a lot of unhealthy women and daughter relationships. Mom and daughter, right? Because you got a lot of mamas, mammies, because a mother wouldn't do that. You got a lot of mammies that favor their sons over their daughters, and that's a lot.
Let's call it what it is. They're in love with their sons. They have this emotional incest with their sons.
Why do we always go super left? You know what I'm saying? Like,
emotional incest with their sons.
So oftentimes you have the mamas that
my mama ain't trying to fuck me, cuz.
Jesus
no, not
Christ.
like that. You take it literal. Okay, listen. What I'm saying is, like, the mama and the daughter, right? There's some, I don't know why, but not like personal from what we've seen. There's a lot of women that are like, they're more aggressive to their daughters.
Yeah, and
for
protective
some reason,
over their sons.
and protective over their sons. So we'll put the daughter out, bitch. You can get the fuck out my motherfucker, bitch. You get out my house.
You trying to take my man?
You trying to say you trying to do something? You trying to
be fast?
You trying you smelling yourself, whatever the case may be.
Ooh, that's a good one. You smelling yourself?
Like, you know what I'm saying? But with the sons, baby, it's okay. Like, you know, you can stay here till you're 40. Like, you know,
you want a game in my basement for the rest of your life? Okay.
I don't even want to speak on this.
Like, you know, so I think it's just a lot of unhealthy relationships.
In my situation, I can't even, because technically,
what?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to speak on it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
But yeah, I'm just saying,
I think it's funny because you do that for your son just for him to grow up and hate your ass.
Yep.
And hate black women. You did all that for your son, you know, sticking him with football and keeping up with his sports.
What's up with that too?
Hobbies.
Because why do y'all push these sports on these young boys? Well, like, we got enough rappers, we got enough football players.
We have enough rappers, we have enough NFL players.
It's not even that. It's just like not having your kids just sitting around the house all day.
No. What I'm saying, what I mean by push
why don't
is
he play
like
violin or the piano or something?
Yeah,
Put him in
that's
music
cool
class.
too.
Like, you know, I'm saying
for the
parents
that's not a particularly black thing.
Yes, it is.
Why is it not?
No, that's not. It's not even
soft?
saying that.
No.
Is it gonna make him soft?
No.
Because he wants to play the violin and not play football?
I think me personally, I want my kids to play sports or anything they want to do, just not because I want them to do it. I just want them to have an interest of their own. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even have to be sports.
But that's
I just want them to have something.
But that's not the point of view I'm coming from. I'm coming from the point of view for the people that push it on their kids. Like,
he's more
this is the only way you're going to be successful.
He's more likely to get a scholarship for music than he is for football.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, hell
yes.
Fuck yeah.
And then why are y'all pushing football and basketball? Do you know how much baseball players get paid?
Man.
And you can definitely get a scholarship for baseball.
A lot.
There's no salary cap on baseball.
Yeah.
No salary cap. You can make as much as you want.
Exactly.
So we have enough barbers as well.
Money.
Ain't nothing wrong with barbers.
It's not. I don't like the fact that it's just stop pushing the. You can't be successful unless you're a rapper. You're never gonna make it because unless you're a rapper, you're an athlete or something else. We need some chemists. We need some lawyers. We need some. We need some
definitely need more gynecologists.
We need some more senators. We need some more governors. We need some more of us in places that matter. Okay, we
need more trade in our community.
You more plumbers, electricians.
So you can open up your own plumbing business.
Thank you.
AVAC, is it called HVAC? HVAC.
See?
But see, I'm an electrician. I've been an electrician for 9 years. Do I want to open my own electrician company? Fuck me.
But do you get paid a lot? Are you successful in your job?
I mean, I do pretty good.
Okay, then.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, you didn't
have to pick up a basketball for you to, for
me to be successful. Okay. And I agree with that. There are other outlets and avenues for you to make money.
That's the narrative.
But like, and this day and age with like social media and all this shit, there's so many avenues to make money. Like from like Uber, Turo, like not you name Uber. It. No, you can come up on Uber. Yeah. What the fuck?
That's
as a side job, there's people who make $1,000.
Side job. Okay.
Okay, but like I'm just saying, but side even job. Then, there's some people who make $1,000 plus a week doing Uber.
Please don't grow up saying you want to be an influencer. Don't do it.
That's the thing too with these kids.
That's the thing too though.
You never know who you don't know who you might jump.
My Facebook page is monetized. My Instagram page. If I really applied myself, I could try to make some money if I fucking wanted to. But that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
There's infinite avenues to make money now, so you don't have to go with the traditional.
Anybody can be monetized on I know. Facebook and Instagram.
That's not the point. All I'm saying is,
or YouTube.
You don't have to necessarily go towards the traditional doctor, lawyer. Tradesman, you know what I'm saying?
Why not though? We don't have enough of that in our community.
We don't. I'm just saying, don't put yourself in the box. Is all I'm saying.
No, that's not what we said. That's not what we said. We're actually saying the opposite. We're saying take yourself out of the box.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what we're saying.
Because for all our young black little girls and our young black little boys, it is okay that you like anime.
For sure.
It is okay that you like to play with science experiments. It is okay that you like to play the piano or the violin or you want to play the drums.
Popular is a joke.
It's not about being it's not about being popular, but what I want to say is that you can be whatever you want to be. Just because you're not gang banging or you're not making the right choice. Let them do that. It's okay to be okay to be different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if you fit in, you're no different than them.
You don't have to fit in.
You do not have to fit in.
You can be the black sheep. There's nothing wrong with being a black sheep.
No, and
why would you want to be white like everybody else? No, not like a black. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Be unique.
Yes, be yourself. Be unique, and do not follow a crowd. Be yourself. It is okay to be yourself, because guess what? Those kids, I guarantee you, sweetheart, and I promise this to the fullest extent. Those kids that you see that are so popular and so they got it all going on right now.
That's all they're ever going to have.
Give them a few years, and I promise you, you're going to be the one that's like, oh, yeah, remember you like to skip school and stuff? Look how you turned out, you know?
Exactly.
So you need to make, you're in jail now. And don't let nobody force you to make a decision you don't want to make. So if you have friends that are doing bad things, choose your freedom over anything. You don't want to be somebody that has to be going to jail because they made a dumb decision. No, you're okay. If they want to call you soft and they want to call you a little sissy, you're going to be a free one though. And they're going to be in jail facing 25 to life. I'm going to be a free one. So
don't
be
follow
yourself.
The crowd.
Don't follow no crowd. Y'all got it. Okay, so the next topic.
Oh yeah, we gotta hurry up and do that thing.
I'm going to give y'all a list and just think about it for a second. Put them in order for me, okay? Mm-hmm. So if you're looking for a significant other, in dating pool, whatever, and whatever, put these things in order, basically.
Okay.
You got it? You ready? Mm. Sex, love, loyalty, finances, chemistry, and attractiveness / looks. Put those in order for somebody that you're looking for. What is Mr. Alabama like?
I'm going to go loyalty.
First?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely got to have loyalty first. Okay. Looks.
Okay.
Chemistry.
Okay.
Got to have chemistry. Because chemistry gonna lead to the damn sex. You know what I'm saying? And sex you can't just have sex without the chemistry. Okay. Right. Finances, and then love. It's gonna be at the end. Because love gonna tie all that together.
Okay. I like that list.
Love
would have brought your ass home.
But it love.
We did it for the love.
But it love.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Eddie?
On my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me looks first off. I mean, it sounds a little vain, but
it had something to attract me.
Yeah, I had to be somewhat attracted to you. That don't even mean that you're ugly, because you could be ugly. I still could be attracted to you in some way. You could be chocolate with a fat ass, but not that cute and fat.
I like those. I
love me a good chocolate woman.
Me too.
Looks.
Hershey's milk chocolate.
Looks first. The next would be chemistry. Okay. Loyalty, because I feel like with the chemistry comes the loyalty. If y'all have good chemistry, you begin to be loyal to one another. You know what I'm saying? I feel like loyalty comes before you even get the title like boyfriend, girlfriend type shit. Because like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you're loyal to me before you even, you know what I'm saying? Right. We locked in, then I know I can trust you hopefully down the line.
Right.
Finances for sure. You know what? Finances need to go before loyalty.
Okay.
Finances before loyalty?
Looks, chemistry, finances. You know what I'm saying?
Loyalty.
Because I you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, then loyalty.
So she can't be a broke loyal bitch. She gotta have some money.
Something and loyal.
It depends on how fine she is and if I want to put up that shit.
So it depends on looks.
And it kind of do.
He started with looks, right?
No,
you started with looks, correct?
I did start with looks, so that do. But like at the same time, what is she bring? What is she bringing to the table? Right. What is she bringing to the table? At the same time, if she might be fine, but she's in school. You know what I'm saying? Or she got a way of like supporting herself,
right?
To where she don't have to ask. She don't have to ask me. No, she don't even have to be a stripper. I don't know what. You know what I'm
just saying.
She don't have to do anything illegal.
I just throw this.
She don't have. She supports herself and does what she has to do to take care of business without having to ask me for anything. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So like, if I feel like it's compatible with what I am, you know what I'm saying, what I'm dealing with, then I can fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now if I feel like this ain't gonna work because like, you know what I'm saying, you got a certain type of job, you know what I'm saying, you can be fine as fuck. I just be like, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But being really pretty as hell does get you a pass from me. I ain't gonna lie. And then what I said, chemistry.
Yeah. You said, I think love last. I mean, not love, but chemistry's last, I think.
I said looks. Yeah. Finances, love. Love is sex would be last.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Sex would be last because it's not, to me, sex is not that important right now, but it still has to be good for me to stay.
Bro. Yeah, you can change that.
Yeah, you can change that. You know what I'm saying? Sex is like at this day and age of me, sex is like, it's because I know I'm gonna be good pretty much unless you can teach me some shit that I have not learned before, or it's a different way to satisfy you. But other than that, I don't really have.
Y'all got me thinking. I put love last. Damn.
Well, that's your list.
That's your list, yeah. Sorry, I took a long time on my list.
You just screw everything. Love's gonna tie it all together. Wait.
It's bound to happen at some point.
Okay, go.
We'll get there somehow.
Some way.
We gotta hurry up.
Okay, go ahead. Yes.
The first thing for me would be chemistry.
Okay.
Then loyalty. Then finances. Then love. Then attractiveness. And then sex.
Cool.
All right.
That's it. Mine would be chemistry first, and then loyalty a second, finances, then chemistry. Not chemistry. My bad. Wait, let me start over. Okay, so you got chemistry first.
Okay.
Loyalty second. Then you got the finances third. And then you got the love fourth, attractiveness fifth, and sex at sixth.
Oh, that's the same one as well. Okay.
So I really I'm just one of those people, like, you do have to be attractive, but your personality might overshadow. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it just might overshadow.
It just depends on the way that you meet the person. You know what I'm saying?
And let's have sex floating around on that, because, what if all of that, what if, because sex is like, it's kind of important. It's very important.
It is.
So what if you have all of that, but he got a little dick? And
I wouldn't know.
Or what if she got all of that and she don't got no walls and her pussy dry?
No. See, like, I feel that the last relationship I was in, like, the sex was,
or she lazy in bed. Ooh.
Yeah.
Don't
See, like,
say that. Don't say
that. Let's just. Okay, I want to almost. I'll just say things were.
You loud. You're in the mic.
Oh my.
Right there in the mic.
Damn.
Yeah. I'll just say
What did you say?
Things were lacking, but at the same time, it wasn't that important to me because I hadn't been in a relationship in a while, and I didn't want to sabotage the relationship. Like, oh well, I feel like you should improve on this. You should improve on that. Let me give this person some time.
I thought they was about to hit that.
Self-sabotage. No. Because I had to learn to appreciate shit.
Iconic.
Like, bro, I ain't been in a relationship in a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's been like 3 years, so let me not nitpick with this person. You know what I'm saying? They might not cook the way I do, but at least they cook me a meal. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing eat that shit even if might that meat.
How do we
You
get
know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
For me, ugly dudes don't come up to me. Ugly dudes don't come up to me.
Other dudes don't come up to you?
Ugly
dudes don't come up to you. Okay. I really don't get. I don't think I get. I think I get. I get a fair share. I don't know of both of them. I don't know because, like I said, but I'm also not the one that's just. I'm one of those. You can tell I'm conservative. So I don't really. I'm not gonna be looking at you unless now, baby. Now I know a few men that done caught my eye. I'm like, oh wow, okay, that's a nice specimen right there.
Right.
The Lord has blessed y'all. I love me a little chocolate woman. Anyways, too. Yeah.
She's lying.
Yeah, she said chocolate.
She's like 15% homosexual.
Homosexual. Okay.
God.
Anyway,
how many percent? 15?
Lesbian. I guess.
Oh, real quick, since we got 1 minute left, we got a minute left.
Hey.
What would you rate yourself?
Ooh.
Oh, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like maybe.
And y'all let us know down in the comments. Y'all let us know. Who's your favorite?
Cool
what I'm saying?
maybe.
Girls. What I'm saying? Are you feeling your girl's favorite baby daddy? What y'all?
Maybe 6.5, maybe 7, maybe.
Or is it Mr. Alabama?
Or is it Mr. Alabama? Or is it Miss Stacks? Or is it?
Yeah, I read myself like
favorite Somali and princess.
I think for me, it depends on if I got a haircut or not. If I got a haircut, nigga, I'm a cool 8.5, 9.
Okay.
I'm finna step.
Okay.
Still.
If I got a hair, if I don't have a haircut, I still don't give a fuck. I still pull somebody.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a 7.
I'm
a good 7. Solid 7.
7?
Yeah, solid
I
7.
think I'm a
We got
15.
15?
Hey.
I'm definitely up there. I'm definitely like, a little 20, 25 piece.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when I got
see
that
how
fresh.
we were just, you see how the fellas was just, in line with the scale?
I break
Y'all
the scale every time.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about a 50.5. You're right. You're right. I was being a little humble there. I forgot who we was talking about right now. Okay.
So, we're gonna end it. We're gonna wrap it up. Hey. And what you got to say? Yes. You got anything? Anybody got something positive to say to anybody?
To all the whores out there, be careful.
Damn! No, to the
stop
whores.
fucking the koalas and frogs.
Hey, for real.
Y'all wrap it up.
They got that shit.
Don't have that man's baby.
Oh, please run for the hills, girl.
Hey, I'm still out there searching though.
you on the prowl.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't got no offspring.
Not just
You may catch us downtown this weekend.
Hey, catch us downtown this weekend. Hey. And make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are almost at 100 subscribers. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe and ring that bell. You understand me?
Subscribe.
And
join the family. And this is From the Roots. Bye, y'all. We love you.
Just for
Peace out, homie.
Perkins.